the 400K challenge, guys. You know? Oh, bond rates. We'll see. We'll see. Wait, Paul. We'll see if it lasts a month. Okay, so the 400K challenge. Today we're going to look at Perth. Now, let's have a look here. Do I have Perth in my... Well, we've got the... Here we go. We'll reload this. Come on, Florian. Reload it. That's it. You're a professional. Okay, this is national averages, guys. We can see here 3 better. National capital city asking prices over $1 million. That alone is insane. You know? That alone is insane, guys. $1 million. So, and we'll bring in the regions. The regions, come on, there we go. We can see regions, 3 better, 648,000. Now, 3 better is what you want for your kids, guys. And let's see if I can bring in, where do I have it? Oh no, I haven't brought Perth in here. I haven't brought Perth in. Oops, I'm doing it wrong. Oh well, we'll sort that. We'll sort that out, guys. It's a well-oiled machine here at HeiseSays. So today we're going to look at Perth, and let me just align all of this. There we go. Come on. Okay, that's strange. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, bear with me 1 second, everyone, while I solve a technical issue. There we go. Okay. So today we're going to look at Perth for the $400,000 challenge. And we can see what we can buy for 400 grand in Perth, WA. Now, Perth has had a rather tumultuous property sector. We all know when Martin North and what was it? No, it wasn't. No, it was John Adams and Robbie Berwick went down there and had a look at, what was it? Moran? No, not Moranbah. What's that suburb? I always bugger up the name. Not Coburn, the other one down south in WA. We'll find it here. Went there and found all of the house issues. Now, they changed something on their map. They have, haven't they? They've made this. There we go. Okay. So here we have Perth, everyone. Okay, here we go. Mandurah. Thank you, Gilmore Gore. Thank you, Gilmore Gore, for saying that for me. Thank you very much. Corzen75 is asking how I am. We're doing okay. I'm pretty tired. Thanks for asking. It's baby's up a lot, so it's a bit exhausting. We're working on some jobs right now. You know, finishing moves of documenting a project. It always takes it out of you. That's why I haven't been able to put up as much for the channel as I was hoping for. So, filter. Let's do houses. We only want houses, guys. And what price? Let's go 400 grand. We'll do 450. 450 to, what do you reckon? 350. 3 bedrooms plus. Okay, we want to have a family. We want 1 bedroom plus 1 car plus. Okay. Everyone happy with that? Heise says, stop butchering everyone's names. Yeah, well, you guys aren't, half of these aren't real names. Corzen75. Isn't it this is one reason why I would completely support proper, you know, mandatory bloody ID for using the internet, so I know the bloody names of people. Although it wouldn't do me much luck, would it? Okay, so here we have look at the $400,000 ring from the center of Perth, out about here, guys. Okay, so it's kind of out here. Let's have a look at the northern part of the city. Now, I don't know Perth at all, guys. I haven't visited. I haven't had the pleasure of visiting Perth. I really, it's on my bucket list. I've got to do it. I've got to do it, guys. And wait a minute. I'll merge. There we go. What is going on there? Okay, you can see that, can't you? Good. So, wait, give me a sec. Give me a sec, guys. Bear with me. This is really a dodgy way that I'm doing this. They've changed. Domain have changed their software, guys. That's his real name. Corzen. Yeah, Corzen. Aren't I saying it right? With 75 on the end? Okay. Okay. So let's have a look here at the north, what we can get. What we can get here. All offers. No, I don't want that. Okay, suit a mid 400,000 buyer, a villa. Okay, so we're looking at a villa here. Okay. You know what? Hang on. We'll merge it here. Wait one sec, guys. Wait one sec. Stream reference. I want to make sure your chat and stuff gets up on the screen. Main webcam, nope. Main screen, 37. Okay, let's edit that. Let's reset all of that. Okay, wait. We'll just chop off. We'll crop a portion of that. There we go. How's that? How's that? There we go. And come on. Sorry, guys. There we go. There we go. And you can see the map there. Good. And that. Okay. There we go. I've got it working. So, first one we're looking at, suit mid 400 grand, buyer. Now, not too bad. So, if we have a look here, 400,000. Let's look at some of the photos here. It's a villa. Okay, I mean, there you go, guys. 400 grand. Looks well kept, but the problem is you're going to have a strata fee or a body corporate fee. There's one thing actually I want, for those of you in New South Wales, there's a call for public comment on more transparent strata or information. I'll do a video about that in the next couple of days, but that's exciting from a building safety perspective. We can have a look here. I mean, there you go, guys. It's got ducted air conditioning. Yeah, I mean, does the job. What do you think? You know, little bathroom, one bath. Do they have a little outdoor area? So not that much space. Why is she coming up here? So yeah, I mean, 400 grand. Okay, now the only problem is it's tiny. It's just a villa. It's 230 square meters. So it's not a house, but it could be a starter. It could be a starter. How's the baby? The baby is called Valeria. Valeria. She's doing okay. She's just, you know, bulking up right now. She lost a little bit too much weight, and now we've had to, you know, she really has to increase it a fair bit. So that's why Rachel's going nuts with the feeding every 3 hours, pumping, you know, on the breast with the formula, supplementing it, just trying to build up the baby. And that's the problem is they can get so tired from not enough eating that they can't eat. So you really have to keep a close eye on it. So she's doing well. She's putting weight on every day, and she's gotten really big. Or she's done a really big poo. 230 is a good size. 230 is a good size for a block. I guess if you don't want to do any yard work or any, you know, maintenance, then sure. But I mean, if you're having kids, 3 kids, 230, I mean, it can do the job. So let's have a look here. I mean, remember, we turned off. We said houses. You know what? Let's filter it. How much land do we want, guys? What size block? What do you reckon? Let's do a minimum of 400. Okay, a minimum of 400. What do you think? Happy with that? Okay, a 400 block, at least that's... Now that changes things a little bit. That changes things a little bit. Okay, let's have a look here at Bargia. 426,000, 400 block house and land. Okay. Now this hasn't been built yet. It looks like a speccey. Let's look at the floor plans. So you got a double garage. Yeah, so this is a standard speccey, guys, right to the edge of the block. Look at that. So it's a small lot that they've chopped in, you know, pretty much crammed it in. I, I mean, You're not going to get anywhere to play on a block like this, are you, as a kid? You're only going to be able to play inside. You're not going to be able to play in the backyard. Epic, how big is your block, Heise? We're about 660 at the moment. I think we've, not big enough that we can chop it in half and get 2 400s, but decent enough size that we've got a little bit of room to play, for the kids. Right now, we're actually living in a duplex up the road where we've got the front yard. That's actually the most usable space in the house most of the time because it's got a nice big tree and a big fence and a vine that's shading it. So it's working quite well. But I mean, you can't really play in these things, can you? You can't really play in it. Let's have a look at the photos. I mean, these are renders. What? Yeah, that's a render, isn't it? Yes, has to be. There's no detail on that door. It's a good render. Maybe it's a photo of a different building. There you go. So, yeah, where do the children play? Okay, what do we have here? 399, 670 meter block. Okay, this one's a little bit bigger. A little bit bigger. Is it just the block? No, there's the house. Okay, kitchen with a vinyl floor. I mean, the kitchen like that is fine. It's fine. Daniel's asking, can we compare house and land prices here to nearby capital cities overseas? Jakarta, Bangkok, Singapore, Tokyo. The price of cars and other manufactured goods in those cities are similar. Maybe. I guess we could. Tonight I want to look at what we can get for 400 grand in Perth. And we'll see. Because, I mean, the thing is we can't just... It's fun to do that, but it's not that useful. Because you can't really move to Singapore or to Jakarta or to Tokyo as easily as you can around Australia. And it's a completely different market. And a house isn't a car. I know everyone's saying they get more insurance protection with an item bought off, Kmart shelves than a house. But a house is not a car. A house is a shack that you stick on the land that hopefully you'll own and not have to pay tax on. So, I mean, there you go, guys. Now, it's a corner block, so you got a little bit of space there. Really haven't taken any photos of that area. Oh, there they have. What do you reckon, guys? What are they asking? What are they asking for this one? $399. $399. Large entertaining area. That's it. What do you think? How far from Perth CBD? 14 kilometers. Blue chip. Is this a blue chip suburb? Any guys from WA watching? We'll have to see. We'll have to see. I mean, it's not that far from the city, guys. I keep clicking on these ones thinking we'll get that one. Flying Wombat likes that one. Seems all right. I mean, maybe a bit of work. Yogi doesn't like it. Locke says, I don't like how they've put the lovely big windows and view of a fence. Yeah, well, yeah. That's it. Okay, let's see what else we have over here in the northern side. What do we got? We got Macca's. Okay, let's have a look near the Macca's. Here we go. So you can walk to Macca's and the Cheesecake Shop with a 700 square meter property. So let's have a look here. What do we have? Okay, that's that garage door looks like crap, doesn't it? You'd probably need to replace that. Yeah. Why don't you close the drawer when you take the photograph? So this is obviously rented, I'm assuming. I mean, yeah. Okay. I mean, bathroom is not too bad. It's a normal lived-in bathroom, lived-in house. There you go. The furniture's doing... What is this? Who goes to the shop and thinks that's a good idea? Anyway, it's probably... look at all the pillows. The woman living here. look at all those pillows. Oh, I would hate that. I would hate that. Belmont, we want to have a look at. Okay, we'll look at Belmont next. Let's check the floor plan out. Unavailable. They don't have one. Is this under... Where is this? At the back? Okay, let's turn that into another living area. And you've got a lawn that is worse than mine. Yes, we've found it. Who's asking? Someone's asking where we'd find the crime rate in that area. I know where we'd find it in Queensland. We'd have to have a look. We'd have to have a look. Easy access to poor diet. Yeah. I don't know. I'm sure you could get it on West Australian Police. Let's have a look. Hang on. Perth crime map. Okay. My suburb profile. Okay, crimes per 100 residents. Okay, now where are we looking at here? We're Mirrabooka. Okay, kind of north. Perth crime map. Morley. Here we go. Okay. So crimes per 100 residents, 5.8. So, yeah. Okay, guys. Total crimes, 457. Residents, 7,900. So assaults, 237. Burglary, dwelling, 109. Robbery, car theft, graffiti, 8. Okay, there you go. How to find the crime rate in Brisbane. Mate, the same thing. I type in how to find the crime rate in Brisbane. There's like a map there for Queensland Police and you can find it. When I was doing my freedom map and just tagging all of the gang crime in Victoria before the last election, it gets really depressing, guys, if you look at it too much. It really is. Okay, so let's see if we can find. We want somewhere that isn't red hot with crime. So, there you go. There you go. Let's see. So there is round about here. Oh, look, there's a quiet patch here. Crime goes down. Crime goes down. Okay. 471 square meters, a 3-bed, 425. What are we looking at here? In Noranda. Okay, let's look at Noranda. What crime do you have? Nope. Okay, 1.5. Literally, like one street over, and the crime drops from 5.8 per 100 people to 1.5. So all the people coming from here to rob here, is that what's happening? Okay, so this is what we can get in a lower crime area for $425,000. It looks like a little, it's fine, isn't it? A bit tight, that dining room. I see this, and we've got a family of 6, plus sister-in-law, plus father-in-law. It's no way we could fit in there. Nah. New Dream Realty. What do you reckon? There you go. Is that asbestos, guys? Is that an asbestos fence? That looks like asbestos. Maybe I'm just being paranoid. It could be sheet metal, couldn't it? It's rust in there. But over here. Is it a freestanding house, though? Where's the plan? Looks like it. Looks like it. The key is not to live in newer housing estates nearby Housing Commission. You're safer living inside the Housing Commission area. Yeah, that could make sense. But the thing is, now with integration, they've got them everywhere. They've got them everywhere. Which isn't a problem for most people. It's only the nutters. Okay. What are we looking at here? So where did you want to look at? What suburb did you want to look at? Belmont. Belmont, WA. Okay, and we've only got 7 results in this area. And let's look at the crime at Belmont. We should do this for every time. Look at the crime stats. Come on. Or is that it? Whoa! Okay. I thought you said Belmont was a good area, Locke. We've got an 8. 8 crimes. Where are they? Assaults. Assaults number 1. So it's a high crime area. You know? A high crime area. So let's have a look. What do we have here? 400 grand. 400,000. 600 or 450 block. Okay, Luck, we'll do Ascot next. Okay. Wonder if that's a real fireplace. What's wrong, Paul? The crime or the house for 400 grand? Let us know. 8% not too bad. 8%'s high, mate. It's high. Where do you live? Where do you live? Shit. Yeah, no, we want to go, Yogi, we want to go 400 grand. Okay, because the idea is people are complaining about how hard it is to get into housing, and 400 grand is an achievable goal for someone starting out. You know, that's you can save up a deposit for that in a reasonable amount of time to get into property these days. You should be able to. Restumping and add a new level. You can't do that build to a brick veneer house. That'd be slab on ground. No, I don't think so. You know. So there you go, 400 grand. What do you reckon? I mean, yeah. Okay, let's see what else we have in Cloverdale. Suit buyers at 400. 600 block. So what are we looking at here? 622 block. 3 bed, 1 bath, 3 car. Okay. Yeah, I mean, all the one has a chimney. It gets cold in WA, doesn't it? It gets really cold over in Perth. It gets cold in Perth. Yeah, not too bad. I mean, can't complain. Oh, they took out the dishwasher. They took out the dishwasher. Flying Wombat, 400 grand, still too high. Well, it depends. I mean, 400 grand a mortgage is pretty easy to manage. Well, it's nothing now these days to manage. And, you know, even when interest rates climb up, it's still going to be manageable for the average person. We're talking 400. We're not talking 800 grand. You know, remember, you're getting land. We're not too far from the city here. In Perth, what's this? In Perth, they build homes better with brick instead of timber because of the termites. Oh, okay. You get the ferocious termites there. So is this in the flight path? Did I lose the Perth crime map? I think I closed that. Hang on. Perth Airport flight path. We'll look at that. Come on. Yeah. What's this? External business partners. I want to see flight paths in Perth. Let me know if someone finds the link to that. You know. So there we go. We'll look at one more here. Near the lake. Oh, hello. What's that mean? Oh, hello. What's your price? I want to know what your price is. Oh, hello. How much? They're not giving us the price. Oh, well. Stuff here. Okay. Where else do we want to look at? Rockingham. Rockingham. Okay, let's look at that. Rockingham. Boom. Okay. Where are we? Can you commute from Rockingham to Perth? That's the question. Can you commute from Rockingham to Perth? Probably could. Okay, we're talking 400 grand near the beach. Can we look see the crime at Rockingham? Are we still in Perth? the hell do I move my suburbs here? Come on. Is it here? There we go. Okay, whoa, Rockingham. Crimes. Most crime. There you go. 6.5. Average crime of all suburbs is 3.4. So we're in a high crime suburb. Guys, we are in a high crime suburb. Where is it? Well, we're right up there. Okay, let's have a look. Let's see what we can get here. So offers from $399. 3 bed, 1 bath, 1 car, 422 block. Okay. Let's check it out. Yeah, I mean, that's not bad, guys. That's not bad at all. Got a lovely outdoor area there. You know? What do you reckon? 400 grand? I mean, it's just the specky. There's nothing. It doesn't look like there's huge maintenance issues. You can probably move right in. You could rent it out right away, and it can start making you money. I mean, there you go. Look at that. There's no signs of deterioration anywhere. Nice garden, nice lawn. I mean, there you go. That's not bad, guys. It's not bad at all. You know? 423. 423. So you got a double garage, 2 cars, master suite, so standard specky again. But remember, guys, we're in a high crime area compared to the others. You know? What else? What about shallow waters? 449. So this is 50 grand above, but this is retirement living. So no, we don't want that. We don't want that. 399. 400 grand. So it looks like a specky. Check out the floor plan. Oh, look at that. There's a retro one, guys. Wow. So this would be built in the 80s. Guys. Well, I don't know. You know? Yeah, no. Fine. Everyone, it's fine. Ducted air conditioning again. Heise, how would you find as a fixer-upper for 400 grand? What do you mean? What do you mean? Just keep looking if you find a fixer-upper. It depends on the area, guys. You know, it depends on the area and what you wanted. You know, fixer-upper probably closer in, but you're really for a fixer-upper, you're probably paying for the land. I pretty much paid for the land, guys, for my house. I pretty much paid for the land. The house was chucked in, you know. Here we go. 430. 430. So you get some nice ones out here. There you go. Someone's having a bit of fun there. Yeah, no, good. I like it. Wait a minute. That's a great idea. I'm going to have to do that. Same type of house that you've got, Heise. We're not going to find Queenslanders over here in Perth. They don't build them like that. They build them differently here. There you go. I mean, yeah. Or how I found my place. We just looked. I just found it on Domain. More land, the better. Yeah. I mean, there you go. There's 700 squares. So you got a bit of breathing room there, particularly if we're going to be locked down again next year. You never know, guys. You never know. You know, search Mandurah. Yeah, don't worry. It's coming. It's coming. I want to look at good places first. I want to look at one more before we go to Mandurah, guys. One more before we go to Mandurah. Where else would you want to live? You know? Where else would you want to live? Because here we're getting pretty far away from the city centre. You know, if you want to live near the city centre. What do we have here? What about the airport? Or can we go to the other side of the airport here? Near the golf course. So, offers from 389. Okay. What area we're looking at here? Wakehome. So you're near the airport though. We'll look at that. Wakehome. In here? Doesn't look like it. We've got High Wakehome. What are we looking at here? 2.4 crimes per 100 residents. So over 11,000 residents and only 287 crimes, everyone. So not too bad. And here, offers above 389,000. 408 square meters, house with 2 cars, 3 bedrooms. I mean, there you go. I mean, nothing that you're gonna go nuts over. But I mean, traditional timber floors, it's not a problem. It doesn't look like they need any polishing. Maybe a little bit there, a little bit of wear there, but not that much. No, you know. Kitchen, you'd probably strip it and redo it, or even just stain it. Get a nice stain on that. Honestly, if you just got a black stain on this, or painted, I'd like black because it's the in color now, but still, it wouldn't take much at all to. What's with this thing? I'm seeing this in a lot of the Perth ones. I guess it's for ventilation to get up the corners. What's this? Is that a curtain out? Little laundry, garage, dead garden, fake grass. Oh, there we go. That's the trick. That's the trick. You know, you want to look at Maylands? Okay, we'll check out Maylands first. And near the park. Okay. And there you go. Another one. Under 400 grand, guys. What do we have here? 350. 350. You know? Kalgoorlie. That's a little further from Perth, isn't it? I mean, there you go. And you even get a chick with a dog doing a Combank ad included in the house, everyone. You want to look at Coburn, lockpick. I think you just suggested that just so I'd stuff up the name, mate. Coburn. What? Is that where it is? No. Oh, it is. Okay. We'll look at Coburn. Let's see what the crime map is. There. It's bound to be insanely high. What? Come on. We'll find it down here. We'll find it down here. I wonder if they've got a street called Bell End. Oh, boy. Whoa! Shit. Oh, boy. There you go. They're all committing crimes in Coburn, everyone. I wonder why. It must be the stress. Oh, boy. 14 crimes per 100 people. Okay? This is a high crime area. You want to go in Coburn Central. And nothing in this area at that price. Yeah, crime would surely be high if you live there. Yep, 100%. It is. It's a high crime area. You know what they're doing? They're robbing pharmacies to get their antifungal medicine. That's what it is. That's what it is. Has to be. Oh, boy. I'm so glad we didn't win that project there. Okay, auction. Offers over 455. Mid 400s. 365. Okay, 365. Okay. Little bricky. Ah, there we go. Hey, at least they didn't Photoshop it out. They didn't Photoshop it out, guys. That's awesome. That's great. They haven't Photoshopped out the towers. Where can we see where they are on this map? Where would they be? Where would they be running? Here. Right up here, I'd imagine. Maybe. Or somewhere. But at least they didn't Photoshop them out. That's awesome. That's good. I'm happy to see that. Too many times I've done episodes where you see they've Photoshopped out everything. You know. Wow, a lot of power. That would be a good fixer-upper flying? Ah, no. It's that. The towers are always going to dent your property trying to sell it. Even though it's not going to make any issue, it's always going to knock a bit off the price. But, I mean, it could be affordable. I mean, there you go. She's got a pool, got an outdoor area. Not much of a space to play, though. But you've got the park near. Yeah. You know what it is. It's been rented out to a bunch of miners. I bet you people working from a company overseas. Okay. Now, where else do we want to look at? You want to look at Kalgoorlie in the middle of nowhere? Why not? Why not? Kalgoorlie, WA. Okay, let's zoom out here. Come on. The map needs to load. Oh, shit. How far away are we from civilization? Come on. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. So we're not too bad. This is the road all the backpacker murderers go along, isn't it? The highway here? Oh, there we go. We've disappeared. Okay. There you go. Kalgoorlie. What can we get for our money there? 400 grand. 410,000. Okay. What's for 410,000 in the middle of nowhere in Kalgoorlie? Can we get Kalgoorlie crime? I don't think we're going to get it on this. Let's look at that crime stats. Kalgoorlie crime rate. What does this number mean? This isn't per 100 people. They can't have 80% crime in Kalgoorlie, can they? Guys, please tell me no. Okay, so it's high. It doesn't, I don't know what these numbers mean though. What's the index to? Crime is increasing, level of crime. Okay, well, this is enough to tell us. Hang on, guys, there we go. You can see it now. Okay. So she's pretty hot for crimes. And, oh, thank you, Dibba23, for subscribing to the channel on Switch. Appreciate it. So we're high crime area here. What can 400 grand get us in Kalgoorlie? I mean, why do you go to Kalgoorlie, everyone? Kalgoorlie, the mining pit is bigger than the town and blows red dust everywhere. Okay, so it's a mine. We're talking a mining town. And was it a company town? Was it an old company town? And I bet you they got all shit hot cars so they can drive to the local RSL, get pissed, and then go back to the place. I mean, nothing unusual here. You'll be paying a premium for everything here because you've got to transport it right to here. That's the thing. All of the materials you've got to transport out to the middle of nowhere. And the same girl, she comes with every house. It's amazing. She's busy. Okay, what else? So what's the good part of town? Northern part of the tracks or southern? Which is the posh part of the town? Which is the posh part? Wait, let's see. Is there a Macca's? We'll zoom in. There's a Ridges. Bunnings. Okay, Bunnings. There we go. Let's see what we can get close to the Bunnings, okay? You can go to Macca's or KFC on the way to Bunnings from this place. So, beautiful. And it's under 400 grand. 5 car parks. 5 car parks. This is an older one. No one lives there but to mine. Yeah, I thought so. Except real estate agents that buy like 15 of the bloody properties, then complain when the market falls out of it. Like happened here in Queensland, guys. I mean, look at those nice high ceilings there. That's nice. I like that. Yeah, it's great. If you're gonna, it's all the place. You can tell. Oh, look at that. You got a big block there. Nice red dirt so you know where your mining is. You know. Lucky Star. WA is the only state not in the red. Yep, it is. It is. And let me bring up my favorite chart here. Showing you how much of the West Australian government's revenue is coming from iron ore. So, yeah. Come on, China. Keep buying our iron ore, building your ghost towns. Keep Australia going. You know. Your WA's iron ore, East Coast is coal. That's how we split it. That's how we split it, you know. You got a nice pool. I mean, not bad. Ooh, what's this? Ooh. Okay. A pan with a 3D view. And you don't have the girl for this house. You got the black guy with kid staring at the thing. See, this. You can tell this is fake because the child would be holding that and then dropped it on the keyboard. That's reality. You know. So there's a very big prison in Kalgoorlie, is there? Is that why the crime rate's so high? And Kalgoorlie is gold. There you go. Let's see one more. Where is the prison? We've got Innovation Supplies, the racing. Not much for 400 grand, guys. $399. $439, $399. $429. Heise, you know how China will send back the iron ore. No, mate, that's the tungsten we need to worry about and the depleted uranium. Don't worry about the iron ore, you know. They don't even use that, do they? I guess they'd use that in the vehicle shells. But yeah. 400,000 is probably not enough. Well, we're not in Darwin. Maybe I need to up it. Let's go at $1 million. Maybe there's not much for sale. Price by negotiation. West Lamington. Fake grass. That's it. The fake grass. 2-bedroom house, guys. Price by negotiation. Is that back shed rented out to miners? I bet you it is. I bet you it is. Bet you can't have VB. Or what do they drink in WA? Is it Swan beer? There you go. And the furniture's all packed. Check out. What is it? Hang on. More names for me to butcher. Katangi, Wanging, Narroging. They have heaps of houses that are cheap. That's where I'm from. Where is it in WA? Okay, we'll check that out. So, guys, I mean, you're going to be getting lucky to get something for 450 in Kalgoorlie. Guys. Swan, that's it. Swan beer. Oh, boy. Yeah. Been a long time since I've had a Swan beer. Okay, what are we looking at? Kataninging. Where are we here? Okay, how far out are we? Where you from, mate? Oh, boy. Damn. Okay, what's that? Oh, shit. Okay, I have my perspective wrong. Damn. Okay, that's south, isn't it? Come on. Okay, we got how many houses? Like two for our price range. 360 grand, 5 better. Let's check the crime. What's the crime out here? So, oh boy. What's E? Non-domestic assaults, domestic assaults. This is always depressing to look at. Yeah. HeiseSays will be short one tonight. What? Oh, crap, it's an hour. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Oops, it is a short one. It is. Or 1 hour as opposed to 2 hours, guys. You know, as opposed to 2 hours. How are you going, autistic? So, let's have a look here. For 360 grand, 4,600 square meter block. Nice old kitchen. They've got air conditioners everywhere. I mean, guys, can't complain, can you? Look at that. You got a shed. You got a shed. And the girl with the thing is back as well. Yeah, I mean, if you could get fast enough internet. Hang on, what do we have? Let's have a look. Let's see if this is Bunnings level civilization. If it's Bunnings level civilization, then I could live here. I mean, you know, ANZ, Woolworths. Because I know people who live in the country, like country family members. They've got better facilities than we have in some parts of the city. The only thing you got better here in the city is probably healthcare. And if you're, you know, carnivore, you don't need to use healthcare. You're super fit and healthy all the time. And incredibly attractive too, to boot. Problem is probably getting good food out in the country can be harder actually than in the city. So yeah, you know, not too bad. NA, why are we looking at WA tonight? Are you looking at for an investment in WA? No, I just wanted to look at it. I asked Rachel, where should I look? Today we looked at Brisbane, so I thought we'd look at WA Perth. It's always in the news, and you know it's all over the place. If we look at some of the property prices, guys, you can see which one's Perth. Which one's Perth is yellow. Okay, so it was going up and then going down and kind of flat, not as exciting as some of the other places. Now, there's all this talk about Sydney and Melbourne, you know, going to the moon, or maybe petering out. The media is saying, you know, some people are saying it's crashing. It'll stay flat, if anything. And then there'll be more activity in Brisbane and in the other markets, and Perth and WA is one of them. You know, and maybe with iron ore going down, it may be the way to do it. You know. That's it. Autistic is going rich, successful, and still waiting for the crash to buy up all the low-priced shares. Yes, we'll have to see if it comes. Did you see what happened with what was it, Pelion? The bloody, you know, bike on an iPad company. Everyone realized it was a bit of a joke. So we'll have to see. So, guys, we got one more here. What are we looking at? 375. So is that an old fibro house? Not a big resolution photo. Come on. Come on, real estate agent. Spend your money on your photos. Whoa! That threw me. There's our glorious premiere there, everyone. Yeah. Ah, okay. Yeah, nothing wrong with it. You know? Nothing wrong with it, guys. You got a 1.8 hectare house there. 3 bed, 1 bath, 1 car for under 400 grand. But the problem is why are you living out here? Is it mining? What's going on out here? What's going on out here? You know, that's the question. So, where else do you want to look at everyone's favorite suburb, guys? Or the future of housing? Mandurah? We ready? Okay. Perth is closest to Europe. Yeah, it is. So yes, so let's have a look at Mandurah. Did I get it right or did I get it wrong? At least we're not talking about Coburn anymore, guys. Okay. 350 to 450 grand. Let's have a look. Let's see what we can see around here, guys. Mid to high 300s, 520 block, 4 bed. Okay. Oh wait, we should probably check. We should probably check the crime stats. It's not technically in Perth, is it? But come on. Nope. Where is it? Come on. Mandurah. Okay. Very high crime. 285. 12.9 crimes per 100 people. Which isn't surprising if you've been following the news about this area, about some of the issues they have out there. Still. Okay. What else do we have? 449. 748 block, 2 bath, 2 car. Bricky. I mean, there you go. Yeah. Vinyl plank flooring. I like this stuff, everyone. We've put it in our office. And when we took it out of there, it was actually the what was it? The incentive that they gave us to rent out. They paid for our flooring. So we got it at a discount, and they paid us to put it in. And now I've got it in the shed, and I'll put it in my house when we do the renovations. So it's good. So yeah, no dishwasher. You got to provide your own skylight. I mean, nothing too... Doesn't look like there's no fixer-upper, no issues. You know? Yeah, not bad. Little area at the back there. You could make that a nice garden. You could probably get a pool in there. At least these fences, you don't need to maintain it. You could grow some greenies up over there to hide it. You got a shed there. What's this? Is this? What's that? Is that something? A water tank or a septic? No, it wouldn't be above ground, would it? Or just a compost thing. Okay. Not bad, guys, for 450. Right near the J car. Mandurah is nice. You probably meant Canning Vale. I heard Mandurah had some issues. A whole lot of property issues. Hancock, expression of interest. 400 grand. 33 Peel Street. You couldn't really commute from Perth to here, could you? You couldn't do the Perth commute. It'd be too far. Someone probably would do it. So there you go. Okay. Yep. Okay, you're showing us again where it is. Why aren't you showing us in the house? Okay, I want to see in the house. Where's in the... No photos inside the house. Does that raise a warning bell? Does that raise a warning? I know people don't want to, want to buy property without inspecting it, without looking at it. I know that's the cool, done thing now. All the kids are doing it. They're going on the Twitch, buying houses sight unseen. But don't you want to at least see a photo inside it? So there we go. What are they saying? Developer's dream. Okay. Developer's dream. Minimum demolition required, small house. So they're not aiming for the house, but it's a 400 grand. Grill Gore thinks it may be used for illicit purposes. Perhaps. I don't know. Maybe just a hoarder. We had a place up the street that was a hoarder, and they just took everything out of it, the guy who bought it. Ended up building a huge house at the back. Okay, what else? Meth problem is no problem because McGowan wants needles in oh, no, I'm not. I'm going to get in trouble there. Don't they smoke it? It's rented out. But even if it's rented out, you still need to get in there, don't you? Wouldn't you hate it if if you're renting that property and you see the advertisement for it, or they probably don't even tell you they're selling it, and it's prompting that you can demolish it. That you can demolish it, guys. There we go. Okay, let's have a look. What about here at Silver Sands, everyone? So rental yield is much better in Perth. Rents are, well, we haven't looked at rents. Maybe we'll look at that next. We'll finish off the night by looking at that. Okay, what are we looking at here? What's the price tag? No price tag on it. Probably too close to the beach. I mean, okay, there's the Aldi. Here we go. Walking distance of the Aldi. Most important. Aldi or Bunnings. You know, $3.99. Looks perfect. Fine. No issues you can see here. Yeah. What do you reckon? Probably tear out the brown carpet and replace it with something else. And all these things that aren't really associated with it. Okay, let's have a look. Let's change it up now. Let's look at what rents are for these type of properties. Okay. Let's see what we could get to rent one of these 3-bedders. Well, there you go. Shit. Is that right? Is that right? Bloody hell. Let's 3-bed, 1-bath, 1-car. Let's, oh, I want to keep the land there because that's what we're looking at. But shit, there's nothing. Okay, $3.90 a week. $3.90 a week. For, I mean, that's not bad. That's not bad. $3.90 a week. Renting out as a holiday. Probably Airbnb. Well, that'd be me with my kids. You can't get a rental in WA at the moment. Yeah. That's it. That's it. Oh, thanks for the 30 coffees, mate. I appreciate it. Oh, I tell you, if 7-Eleven puts their coffees up over $1, you're going to hear about it from me. Oh, boy. Then we'll have hyperinflation. But I appreciate the super chat. So $390 a week. Okay. Let's see what else. $420 a week. 4-bedroom. 4-bedroom place. I'm in there. She's looking fine. No problem. You know? With the border shut, plenty of fly in, fly out renting. Yeah. Yep. I think you're right there, Yogi. What else? $500. $600 for a 4-bedroom place. Okay, let's go a bit further up to... We'll go up to Perth itself. $750. Okay, that's insane. $400. Can I cap it at 3-bed? There we go. We'll cap it at 3. $750. $400. $450. $475. So let's see. What is it? Let's do a home loan calculator. Where we'll go. Which one? We'll do Finder. What do we want? We're borrowing $400,000, aren't we? To buy a property, and we'll just calculate it. We're talking, how can I change that? Oh, well, you're talking there, 1,500 monthly repayments from Westpac. So what's that? Okay, lads. We can't even negative gear property in Perth if you buy some for 400 grand. Where were we looking at? We were looking at in some. We were looking at. We're looking a bit further north, aren't we? We weren't that far north. Shit, there's nothing here. 450. 525. 340. What the hell? Okay, maybe I'll be ringing my mortgage broker tomorrow. And this is why our economic complexity is limited to the services we can provide to the big industries here in Australia. You know? That's it. No positive cash flow properties in Australia. Nowhere. It's no longer 2005. I don't know, mate. Look at these. I reckon you can make it work. You know, if you find it, just whack a few bunk beds in. I wouldn't even want to know what you could get a room for in WA these days, because that'd be the trick. You know, it'd be the guy who's getting the house, filling it up full of bunk beds, and then renting out every room to a miner. You know, someone working in the mines. 455, 485. I mean, you need to do a bit more digging here to find out about it, but there you go, everyone. Those places you looked at Cananning would go for 400 a week easily. Oh, there you go. Shit, maybe I should. But can you? Here's the thing. Could you get to Perth to inspect a property? Maybe that's the one thing they let you to go across the country for. I know my brother-in-law could go down to northern New South Wales, back and forth all the time, because he was looking at property. I mean, you know, you get 80 grand deposit, buy a property. Economic complexity, never heard of it here in Australia. Property's everything, don't you know? Yeah, well, that's it. I mean, we've got to realise, in some ways, we're still a colony on the edge of the planet, sending all of the goods, services and materials back to the mother country, and the mother country just changes depending on who's paying us the most for our goods and services. So, I know I was talking to a neighbour today. He was ringing around his mates trying to get a jigsaw, and I said, mate, go, you know, you can get them at Bunnings for $50. He went to Bunnings, he got one for 30. A little jigsaw. You couldn't make it for that price in Australia. You know? You couldn't make it for that price. It's just nuts. So yes. Locke's saying about the electricity. Is it more expensive in WA? What's the caper over there? What's the caper? So guys, I mean, we've definitely found places in WA which are around 400 grand. We've seen it's $1,500 to borrow 400 grand right now. And sure, it'll get more expensive, but, you know, come on. It's not the end of the world, guys. $1,500 was the highest one. There was cheaper ones than that. I'm looking at it right now. Hang on, where's the lowest? 1,401 from Greater Bank. Oh, boy. And this is Finder, so they're all doing it their dodgy way. So I think we've, you know, successfully found that Perth can do it, guys. You can meet the $400,000 challenge in Perth. Well, I've got to call it a night, everyone. What's this? Hawkins, I wish we'd gone down near Margaret Rivers. Okay, let's just quickly have a look. We'll have one last look there, and then I've got to go and help Rachel with the baby. Margaret River, okay. We're looking at renting first. Come on. What do you mean no results? Is there nothing to rent? Or is there no Margaret Rivers? 0 3-bedroom houses. Oh, shit. Okay, let's look at buy. 2 results. Okay, this is Margaret Rivers? Yeah, here it is. There's one. Expression of interest. Where's the other one? There we go. Oh, shit. Offers above 450 grand. Okay. Offers above 450. Yeah, okay. There's nothing to rent, Hawkins. It came up with nothing to rent, no properties to rent. That's the thing. With prices to this cheap, what's the risk in WA? Well, it's a very heavily resource dependent industry, and rents may not stay at these elevated levels once the borders open and people can fly in, fly out. But still, I mean, okay. Offers above 450. I mean, beautiful. Can't complain. What do you reckon? Oh, I like it. Nice. I'm just jealous seeing all these houses that don't need any work. Yeah. Okay, let's look at what we can rent here. And I'll turn everything off. Come on. Oh, shit. Come on. What other filters did I put on? We'll have any bathrooms, any parking. Forget the land. Okay, there we go. We found something to rent, guys. We found something to rent. Hang on. $520 for a 3-bedroom house, no car parks. $550 for a 3-bedroom house. And what is it? I mean, is that the boundary wall? So she's built tight. Set down, yeah. Fine. There you go. There you go, guys. Anyway, thanks for watching this episode of I don't have a name for this one. Property report. What did I call it? What did I call the stream? I should know that, shouldn't I? I'm getting confused. Weekly property review. Really, the $400,000 challenge. I think I'll call it that. I'll rename it a 400 grand challenge, guys. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. Have a great night. And videos. I'll be aiming for one a day for the next few days, guys. So don't count on that many, just with everything that's going on. Take care, everyone. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now. Now I'll just dance to my coffee as the outro plays. It's good. Good coffee. I'm liking it. I'm enjoying it.